Welcome to Head Full of Radio, where a longtime Radiohead fan goes through the whole recorded discography alongside his friend, who's only familiar with the song Creep. Will we agree on the songs? Can I convert him into a fan? Let's find out.
Welcome back to the show, and hello May. We're at the end of May now. Going into June, isn't that crazy? Today's episode is an interesting one. It's Pop is Dead, which is a single. It was supposed to be on Pablo Honey, but was kind of left off the album and released as the band's final single of 1993. Tom York described it as a kind of epitaph of 1992, hence the lines, "Pop is dead, long live Pop, died an ugly death by back catalog." The band members kind of say this is kind of a weak track, which is deserving of the shitty reviews that it got. However, it's been dedicated to the press whenever they play shows at the time. So it's got a lot going for it. Not the greatest song. They know it's not the greatest, but it also was made into a video. So what we're going to do today is we're going to listen to first to allow Nico to hear the song for what it is, and then we're going to go through the video.
I'm very much down for that.
Yeah.
I
do like the artwork of this single. It's kind of like a cool little alien ship.
Oh yeah, I see it now. I was trying to work out what I was looking at. I was like a little toadstool kind of thing, but yeah, you're probably right.
With the words "Pop is dead" behind it in big gray letters there. I like that.
Oh wow, yeah, that was so trippy to me that I was just not making anything out. It also kind of looks like a shell and then like a weird head at the end, but I know it's not that. So
be a shell.
like you know, like a
shell spaceship.
Shell.
It's a shell spaceship with a shell flag on the end. Yeah, that's what it
is. Let's go with that. Yeah, he left this message for us. Okay, yeah, and that's probably the aliens' message, supposedly. So I'm very curious where this is going to go.
Right.
Are you ready?
Go! I can kind of see why it's kind of lazy for Radiohead.
It is, but he's also like shifting his intonation a lot, which I feel like a lot of the songs we just listened to is even more just kind of like just dragging it around.
That's true. Yeah, it's like how to explain it? It has all the Radiohead things in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, yeah, like it's Radiohead,
but it's not like the most fascinating Radiohead song.
Yeah,
like it almost sounds like it's trying too hard in some point.
Yeah, like if I wasn't intently listening to this because we like listening to it, and it was just on somewhere, I wouldn't be like, oh, let me listen.
It's funny, I had to go back and listen to this to make sure I knew it was the song I thought it was. I haven't heard this song in a long time.
We're getting a bit
we
of
don't
the alien
normally not talk. Yeah, we don't normally not talk during a song.
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I mean, I guess I'm kind of taking it in because instrumental-wise, there's stuff to listen to, but he's not saying much. There's actually substantially more lyrics than some of the other ones, so I'm surprised. Did this marry up with what I've just Googled? I feel like he didn't say as many words as I've got on the lyrics.
Yeah, I don't think he did either.
Interesting. Well, we've also got the music video to watch, and maybe that will glean.
Now, would you like to do your review before the music video, or okay?
I like that because then I'm like not influenced by any other incoming stimuli.
Understood.
Yeah, I think because I had the lyrics up, I was expecting more from it. Then it just never happened. So that was a bit of a lead balloon in a way. And I did like the way it started. I was like, it got me like, okay. Then it never managed to keep me there. So
Yeah, it just kind of died a slow death.
Yeah. So, which
An
I guess is
angry, slow
fitting.
death.
I think I could give it a fill though. Like I still like instrumentally I was kind of like, yeah, this is something I could have on in the background. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a fill.
All right. I am going to also give it a fill. It's not terrible. It's just not.
Yeah.
It could be more.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I was expecting more. I was kind of looking forward to more. It never came.
Well, I guess let's see what you think of the music video then.
Right.
Will
Well,
the
yeah.
music video give us the more we're looking for?
I would like to think so, but we shall have to wait and see.
Go!
There's a lot of colours going on.
That's Tom in the casket there.
It's loud. Definitely got more energy.
You know, it looks like they just dug him up from that anyone can play his guitar pool.
You're not wrong.
He's got a real Dracula thing going on there.
Yeah. It looks like they had fun doing this.
You know what? This video also kind of reminds me of sort of like a weird 80s style.
Yeah.
Almost like a knockoff Tim Burton music video.
Yes, it's definitely giving that. I feel like he's saying more lyrics in this one. Or maybe this is the part where it just stops being lyrics and I'm confused now.
Yeah, there's no more lyrics.
Okay.
Now it's just the angry guitar playing.
It's giving, like, in some of these, he literally looks like he could have been placed directly in Twilight. Which I'm sure if he heard someone say, he would, square up to me and be like, you what?
You know what he would say? He'd be like, well, hey, look, this is before Twilight.
Yeah,
This is
again,
before
trend
Christopher
setting.
was even born. If it wasn't for me, there would be no Twilight. You see, and I'm about as interested in this as I was in the actual song.
I don't hate it. I'm not gonna lie. I actually didn't. I didn't hate that.
It was okay.
Yeah, I feel like my barometer for what I'm comparing it against is just really haywire right now. So I don't know where any of these scores are realistically coming from. They feel quite arbitrary. Like they're just a vibe at the given moment.
And that's just okay. That's perfect.
The Nico scale.
That means it's real you. It's real Nico. That's real Nico.
Actually, on a different day, I'll give you a completely different score. But here and now, this is what you get.
In a year from now, we'll come back and be like, so how do you like Pop Is Dead again?
I'll be like, favourite song of Radiohead's. Flat out. No question.
Well, on that note, that's a good time to say thank you, and we'll see you next week.
I also want to drop in, I would give that music video an Ed. I actually was all right with it.
Oh, you would give that video an Ed?
I know we don't rate the music videos necessarily, but for me, that's where I'm at for now. I want to snapshot it before I forget when we revisit later. But yeah, I enjoyed that.
I think I'm going to keep it. You gave that one a higher rating than the song that's coming up next. That's the top song, the music video that's coming up next. By quite a lot, so that's interesting.
But that's the video specifically, so we know.
Yes, you gave the next video coming up a lower review by a lot.
Oh, well, that's what I mean. Like, different time, different place. Who's to say?
Yeah. We'll see if people agree with you out there when they hear that one coming up.
Write me in the
June
comments,
13th, guys. June 13th. Keep your ears open.
Keep them open for sure.
This podcast is recorded over Discord and produced by me, Floyd. The introduction and exit music is a cover of Radiohead's Separator and is available on all streaming services under the band name Lift. You can hear it right now, can't you? See you next week.